This video gives the procedures for how to take a Secchi disk measurement for the Cooperative Lakes Monitoring Program, often called the CLMP. The CLMP is a program of the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality and supported by numerous partners. About 230 Michigan inland lakes participate in the CLMP every year. My name is Paul Steen, and I am the Program Manager for MyCore, the umbrella program that manages the CLMP. If you have any questions about MyCore or the CLMP, you can email me at the address shown. Anyone interested in participating in the CLMP must enroll their lake into the program every year. There is a registration fee for every parameter, and some of the parameters have equipment costs. You can register online or learn more at the website given here. You may also contact the person listed here for any registration-related questions. This video is meant to be supplemental to the written procedures. If you plan to take Secchi measurements this summer, be sure to review the written procedures and datasheet prior to starting. All of the paperwork you need can be obtained from the MyCore website at the address shown here. Look for the section on Secchi disk transparency to find the procedures and the datasheet. A Secchi disk is an 8-inch circle disk divided into 4 black and white quadrants. The Secchi disk is one of the oldest pieces of equipment in the study of lakes. In 1865, an Italian scientist by the name of Angelo Secchi invented the disk to measure the transparency of the Mediterranean Sea. Volunteers taking Secchi disk measurements in the CLMP start the measurements in the middle of May and continue them until the middle of September. Optimally, a volunteer will take one measurement per week through the whole summer in order to produce the best data. However, the minimum required effort is 8 measurements. No matter how many measurements are taken, they need to be spaced evenly through the summer to produce results that reflect the lake's average summer conditions. For example, taking 8 measurements in May and June and failing to take measurements from July to September would not accurately reflect the lake's summer conditions, and this data would not be accepted. The exact schedule for Secchi disk measurements for any particular year is given on the Secchi disk transparency data form. Every lake that registers in the CLMP is given a number that represents the sampling location for that lake. This number, called the field ID number, is associated with the latitude and longitude of the deepest location in the lake. All of the sampling done on this lake should be conducted at this location. When you are ready to take a measurement, head out on your boat to the sample point. Because the boat can disturb the water, it is best to turn off the engine and drop anchor upwind of the sample location and then drift to the proper location. On calm days, coast into the proper location and wait several minutes for the water to settle. Taking a Secchi disk measurement is a very simple process. First, lower the disk slowly until it disappears from view. Note the depth of the water at which the disk disappears. Second, slowly raise the disk back up until you can see it again. Note this depth also. Average both depths to obtain the official Secchi disk measurement. This is the value that you record on your datasheet. Round to the nearest half foot. There are several things to remember when taking Secchi disk measurements. First, remember to take those sunglasses off. Anything affecting the amount of light reaching your eyes will detract from the accuracy of your measurements. Second, if it is a sunny day, take the measurement in the shadow of the boat. A measurement taken in direct sunlight will be different than a measurement taken in the shade. To be consistent, CLMP volunteers always take a shady measurement whenever possible. Third, be consistent. The best time to take a measurement is between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pick a time in this window and do it at the same time every week. Conduct the measurement on a sunny, calm day when no heavy rain, wind, or excessive boating has occurred prior to sampling. Be sure to completely fill out your data form. The top section contains the basic information for your lake, and the grid gives a monitoring schedule as well as a location to record your measurement. On the back of the data form, draw an outline of the lake and indicate monitoring station and maximum depth. On the bottom, there are boxes to indicate whether you entered the Secchi disk data into the CLMP online database or if the data was not entered. Please check the appropriate box. No matter which box you check, please mail a copy of your data form to the address given. The CLMP keeps a hard copy of all data collected in the program. The online database where all the CLMP data is stored is called the MyCore Data Exchange. This database allows you to enter your data, view the data from your lake, and see the data from all of the other lakes who have ever been enrolled in the CLMP. The MyCore Data Exchange can be found on the MyCore website. To enter your own lake data, contact the person listed here for a username and password. It is very easy to enter your own data. You will fill out boxes in a manner that is about the same as purchasing something off of an internet website. By choosing to enter your own data, you can save the CLMP a lot of staff time and help keep lake registration costs down. At the end of the year, you'll receive a data report that shows a long-term transparency trend of your lake. This data is valuable in showing you, other lake residents, and the Michigan DEQ if there are ongoing threats to the lake's water quality. Remember, the yearly average can only be calculated if you take at least 8 measurements and spread them evenly throughout the dates given on the data sheet. Thanks for watching, and we hope this video was helpful for reminding you how to take Secchi disk measurements in the Cooperative Lakes Monitoring Program.